There are lots of myths out there about money. Unfortunately, many people believe them, and they are keeping themselves poor as a result. In this video, we'll dispel some of the most common money myths to help get you back on the path to financial success. Welcome to EpicState, your home for money, mindset, and motivation. Number 1, I don't make enough to save. This is almost always BS. It's actually normally an expense problem. As we start to earn more, we step up our quality of life, but when we earn less, we try to maintain it, not wanting to go backwards. The reason this is a myth is that if you can't figure out how to save money when you are making very little, you definitely won't be able to save when you're making more. You will just keep spending it. The truth is, if you want to get ahead financially, you need to start making saving a priority now, no matter how much or how little you make. Automating things so that a fixed percentage of your income is transferred to savings as soon as you get paid is a great way to do this. Once you get into the habit of living on less and making saving a priority, you'll be well on your way to financial success. Number 2, budgeting doesn't work. People think that if they budget, they'll never be able to have fun or live a normal life. But budgeting doesn't have to be restrictive. If you budget properly, you can still have plenty of fun and live a comfortable life. You just need to be mindful of your spending and make sure that you're not overspending on unnecessary things. You can't save or invest if you don't track what's coming in and going out. Number 3, you feel entitled to money. When you feel entitled to money, you're actually setting yourself up for a life of financial struggle. The truth is, the world and other people owe you nothing. Believing that you don't need to work hard or that your education will be enough to land a high-paying job for the rest of your life is a lie you tell yourself. If you want to make money and build wealth, then you need to go and get it. Unless you marry into money or your parents are giving it to you, then the simple fact is no one is coming to save you. You have to do it on your own. Number 4, just because you can doesn't mean you should. One of the most common mindsets that keeps you poor is the belief that being able to buy something means you can afford it. Just because you have the money or access to a credit card to purchase an item doesn't mean that you have the resources or that you are in a strong enough position to buy it. Ask yourself if you have enough emergency savings. Have you started investing your money? Or will this purchase put you in a vulnerable position? Just because you have the ability to buy something doesn't automatically mean that you should. Smart people consider themselves broke if they reach their monthly spending budget, even if money is still available. Number 5, you believe that you can't be rich because you're not smart enough. Many of the world's richest people are far from geniuses. In fact, some would say that they're downright lucky. The reality is that anyone can become wealthy, regardless of their intelligence level, so long as they are willing to work hard and take risks. Of course, there's no guarantee of success, but the myth that you need to be a genius to get rich is nothing more than an excuse for people who are afraid to try. Number 6, you need to come from a rich family. This harmful myth breaks down in 2 ways. First, it's simply not true. There are plenty of people who have come from humble beginnings and gone on to lead very successful lives. In fact, I would state that people who come from zero have an advantage, as they are less afraid of losing it and have developed skills and knowledge on the way up that those who start at the top will never have. Second, even if it were true, it's not helpful. If you believe that you need to come from a rich family to be successful, then you're likely to give up before you even start. So instead of succumbing to this harmful myth, why not focus on what you can control? Work hard, save money, and invest in yourself. Over time, you may just find that you can achieve the life that you've always wanted. Number 7, I'm still young, I don't need to think about retirement yet. I'll just party now and worry about that later, right? Unfortunately, that's not how it works. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the better off you'll be. That's because retirement savings grow over time, through compound interest. Don't look at it as a retirement fund. It's basically investing and building wealth, something you really should be doing anyways. Number 8, you need a high-paying salary to build wealth. You don't need a 6-figure salary to become a millionaire. In fact, many of the world's wealthiest people started out with very modest incomes. The key to building wealth is not how much you make, but how you save and invest your money. It's what you do with the money you make and how you multiply it that matters. If you can live below your means and invest wisely, you can reach financial security regardless of your salary. So don't let the myth that you need a high income hold you back from pursuing your financial dreams. Number 9. You think you don't care about money. If you think that you don't care about money, you're wrong. Everyone cares about money. You may not be interested in what it can buy you, but you certainly care about having enough of it to cover your basic needs. And if you don't have enough money to cover your needs, you're going to be stressed out and unhappy. Number 10. You think you need a lot of money to invest. This myth likely exists because people see investing as something only wealthy people do. They think that in order to invest, you need to have a lot of money saved up. However, this simply isn't true. You can start investing with very little money. There are plenty of investment opportunities available that don't require large sums of money to get started. For example, you can open a Roth IRA with as little as $100. You can also invest in individual stocks or mutual funds with relatively small sums of money. So don't let the myth that you need a lot of money to invest keep you from beginning to grow your wealth. With that said, we've come to the end of today's video. If you found value in it, then hit the like button and make sure to subscribe for more money, mindset, and motivation. Until next time.